real quick, I got a Patreon. No, because I have to do that every time the video starts. No, I have a Patreon. I'm super excited for it. It's growing really slowly, but it's growing so fast, and I appreciate that so much for people like coming over there to watch the full episode reactions, because that's what's over there. Full episode reactions, full TV show reactions, no cuts except for when I'm talking, because I like to have commentary. I wish I could do something on Patreon live, but nah, that's for another video. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to be over there, man. Patreon is really fun. I get to have like intimate comments with you guys in the comment sections about what I'm watching, about what I'm watching next, the polls over there, like everything is super fun. This actually got recommended to me on Patreon. I forgot the user's name, but he told me Arcane on Netflix is really good. And you know me, like I love recommendations. Always want to try something new, just want to expand your horizons, see, like, try to watch things that you've never considered watching before. The things other people might think are cool, you might think are cool. It could be a chance I dislike this, but how do you want to know unless you give it a try? So shout out to the person on Patreon who recommended this. Hopefully I can remember their name by the end of this video. Yeah, go on Patreon. It's only $5. You can join for $5. You can join for free. Like it makes no difference to me as long as you come, as long as you're there, as long as you come. God, I'm childish. Yeah, as long as you're there and help and support the channel while it's growing, I appreciate you. But let's get into this. Okay, so look, I'm not really sure what the intro for this is gonna be. I don't really know too much about this. See, with Marvel, you can get like little inklings about it online, but I don't know too much about this show. Other than the fact that it got recommended to me, and I'm pretty super excited to dive into it. I love like animated shows, period, and I love sci-fi, so yeah, so this seems like it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to get into it. It seems like a season 2 is coming up. I had to Google it. A season 2 is coming up, so it must have been done something good. But I'm super excited about it, man. I'm just gonna watch episodes, see how it does, and if people like it and they respond well to it, then I'll just do more episodes. But let's just get into it. Arcane episode 1. You can start the intro. Like, like now. Start the intro.
Squash it.
Whoa. Oh, I thought it was starting already. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, give me a second. Let me buckle up a little bit. That seems pretty. This is pretty. Okay. I was worried because when I seen the when I googled to see if there's a season 2 for the show, because like a lot of animated shows that have like 3D effects, it doesn't look that really cool. It doesn't really look that good. I think that there's this anime called Berserk I watch that use 3D animation, which is it's totally fine. I think it's easy. It might be cheaper for some studios to use 3D animations, but sometimes it just looks like like 3D PS3 models running around, but this is like a little different. Like the shades on the characters and the have you seen the fire on the floor and how to break? This is really like beautiful. I wasn't expecting it, so I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you very much for actually putting effort into this. This is pretty. I just realized that I'm talking about how pretty things are after these two kids are sitting in the middle of the fire, traumatized. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. This looks this looks like a Pixar movie. Why why is it so pretty, bro? It looks like a Pixar movie.
Don't look down.
Yo, fun fact about me, man. I'm super scared of heights. Like, and I'm a tall guy. I'm only like 6'2". I'm not really that tall, but I'm super scared of heights. Like I live like far up in a building, and when I look off the terrace view, it always still makes me like get a little shake. And I'm not even sure what that feeling is, but it's like a really uneasy feeling. I'm really really scared of heights, but I think like when I turn like 50 or something or whatever milestone I hit in age, if I ever do reach that age, I'm gonna jump out of a plane simply because being scared excites me sometimes. So like if I'm scared, I think the only way to conquer that is to jump out of a plane, probably the highest place you could go. I can't jump out of a spaceship. No, I can't jump out of a spaceship, but yeah, I'm super scared of heights. So I just wanted to tell everybody. So if you ever kidnap me and you want to scare me into telling you everything, bring me somewhere high up. Please do not kidnap me, please. Yo, oh my god. Yo, bro, I had a panic attack. Yo, bro, I had a panic attack just now. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Seeing people high up gives me anxiety. So, oh, bro, I don't even think I want to put that on YouTube. That was nasty. Oh, first of all, why? I'm, I mean, I'm happy that she got to eat, but like, why is there like two perfectly made sandwiches just sitting out there in the open on a desk somewhere? Like, like, come on, bro. Like, oh, what is he doing? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it scared the shit. It scared the shit out of me just now because it's the boom in my headphones that made it sound so much worse than it probably looked. Oh, jump! You gotta make the jump, 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 jump. I honestly, I always wanted to do something like that because I think I seen it in a movie and I cannot remember which movie. These people was running up, and the thing was the bridge was opening and they was all the way at the top and they was holding on to the side of it. I honestly, I've always wanted to do something like that ever since I saw that movie, but I can't remember the movie.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
I get why he didn't want her there because she's too young, but why is he so annoyed about about her? Like, it just seems so unnecessary. Like he seems really annoyed by her for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe we get some backstory to it.
Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
Is that so?
Oh, okay. It's about to get real.
Share a little taste of your...
Just a taste?
Just...
Oh, yeah. Just a taste? Boo! Did she throw it away? Oh, she threw all of them away? Did she do that to distract them? Are they gonna go get it? I'm so confused.
You did what?
I'm sorry.
Okay. What honestly was she supposed to do in that situation? Like, I mean, I'm not sure why she. Yeah, no, I think she could have probably maybe got away with the goods, but like, it's literally a kid twice her size. It's a guy, she's a girl, and like she's a little girl at that, and like that wouldn't matter, and if they was like fighting on equal footing, but they're clearly not because he's like bigger and stronger than her. Like, what did he expect her to do? Get beat up for the goods, especially when you guys didn't come help, when you guys didn't come help her, and she was there by herself like that. That anger for that seems a little bit misplaced. I would be annoyed, but I wouldn't be like angry at her for protecting herself. Like, what else was she supposed to do? Honestly,
You don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil.
she gives me that not as arrogant because I just finished watching the Thor movie. Not as arrogant as Thor, but this is kind of how Thor was feeling. Like, yo, well, not really, not even close to the same situation to be honest. Oh well, to be honest, the Frost Giants, I think that's what that was named. In the Thor movie, this was kind of their plight with Asgard, that they felt like they was like that the people above them, they could be down or up, whichever, that people in Asgard felt like they were above it all, and they couldn't be bothered with people like them, and I mean not people, whatever, those creatures like them, and they felt like they was living under like an iron thumb type of thing. So I kinda understand where she's coming from right now, but it's still a better way to handle that. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot she put one of them in her pocket, right? So she does have one of them. First of all, I want to know exactly what those are because I assumed they was like diamonds or something, but they exploded. So they could be something way more powerful. And that person was either making them or he just had them from somebody else.
Give me a few seconds. The cannon pinion's still busted.
Finish it later. Vanda and I need a
Finish it
word.
later.
Off
Finish
you go.
it. Finish it later. Finish it later. I think I could do an accent in UK. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nah, please don't put that on YouTube.
No, just that you were Twice the person at half my age. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, I was finna say that she's really good at her trinkets. Like she built something that didn't work, but she built something that it almost worked. Like that's still like, you know, good engineering right there.
Vanda's in trouble.
He knows who Vanda is. God, this guy's so creepy and mysterious. Oh, the drawings and the animation in this show is so good. It's like top tier. I thought it was like some type of 3D models, but it might be like some cell shading or something like that. Because I seen a couple video games that look like this, but this is it was so beautifully animated. Even the facial expressions when they talk, like I'm really not sure how they did that, to be honest with you. I've never seen animation that pretty before. Even with the environments look so pretty. It looked like those big like showings in like Pixar movies when they do like an overview of the world they're in. It's just so really well done. I definitely want to see the next episode right after that.
Hey, open up!
Oh, I didn't even put two and two together just now, but this is because if you're watching this on Patreon, this episode is not right after my other episode, but I had to wear the same sweater because I watched that previous episode and this sweater, so I wore the same sweater. But I completely forgot that the kids was in the house and somebody was coming in, and this might be the person that was coming in. Like it completely slipped my mind. So just now.
What? How am I dangerous?
No, that's for the council to decide.
All right, so just to clarify something, those little marble things that he was using, are those things considered well, they obviously considered dangerous, but was he trying to recreate that tear, that little tear looking thing that guy at the beginning used to save him and his mother out the freezing cold? Because that's what it seems like now that I think about it. That little bitty crystal looked like it held a lot of power because it was able to transport them wherever they was at to somewhere else, all three of them. So maybe he's trying to recreate that with science. And okay, I like how I saw putting things together. There you go. That's the thing the little girl had at the beginning. Okay.
I'm close to a breakthrough, I know it.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
Ah. Well, I am now 307 years old.
Can you imagine what it would be like to be alive for 300 years? Wow, how many presidents is that? I'm actually curious now. I want to see how many presidents. You know what? No, I'm not that curious because I think I would have to divide 4 by 370. I think it would be fun to be alive that long, but this is probably my own opinion though. But like to be alive that long and to meet so many people and to form so many relationships and maybe outlive them, and some of those people are human and they don't have the same long lasting vitality that you have, like that part would probably suck. Having loved ones and watching them die, like that would probably suck. So I guess like there's benefits and there's cons to it, unless you don't even care about anybody and then like you're just living your best life. So but that's just totally, I was just talking about how I feel. Like when I have these things in my head, if I don't say them out loud after I think about them, then I forget. This is probably why I always post so much during movies and shows.
Own your mistakes before the council. Admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic.
I don't want to sound like I just like going against whatever the rules are, but if I had a chance to harness something and I know I was close to a breakthrough, and especially if I'm like 1000% sure about this, like I'm close to something, I can feel it, and this is like a passion of mine, then nothing nobody says to me is gonna stop. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, then nothing nobody says is really gonna stop. If only I'm at risk, then I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, because you know like that itch that you get when you passionate about something. If you don't try to pursue that certain thing, or you don't try to fulfill that certain desire, that passion you have, that fire, then it's gonna burn you out. It'll make you depressed in turn. It's like a double-edged sword kind of thing. She is a really good fighter. She was beating those dudes up. Okay, Powder. She's a timid girl, but she's like pretty impressive. And like her engineering skills are like great because she literally looks like she can fix anything. But she's pretty impressive with the gun, man. Don't count Powder out just yet. Was somebody fighting? Oh, the enforcers are down there. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, You should see this.
Oh, I thought he punched him off camera, bro. I thought he punched him off camera, bro. He had to throw him through the glass like that. To be fair, though, you spit on my shoe. I might do worse.
We kicked the enforcers' butts with just the 4 of us. Imagine what the whole of the lanes could do.
Jeez, even Powder wants to fight.
So why aren't we?
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like classic. You're not gonna know what happens until it's too late. I get it. Like they might stand a chance. Like, to be fair, they might stand a chance, but from what I've seen, it doesn't look like they will. You have a bunch of like little. You have smaller numbers down here. They're not organized. They don't have the equipment. They probably have the stamina, maybe the endurance, if that. And if you do manage to put up a good fight, it wouldn't measure up to somebody having like overwhelming numbers, better equipment, and more organization. It's just I don't know. I honestly don't think they would stand a chance. I think they would do good. I just don't think they would. I don't think they would do good for very long. I think the topsiders will probably outlast them.
Jace Tallis.
Okay.
You are accused.
Okay, that's that was a little bit dramatic. I'm not gonna. That was a little bit dramatic, man. Come on. Like, come on. What kind of court of law is this?
I was trying to create magic.
Ooh, they didn't like that. Why is magic such a taboo?
They can't be fabricated.
Actually, I believe it is possible.
I don't understand though. Why would magic be a taboo in a place like this? You have like this. You have the city. It looks clean. It looks revolutionary. It looks like you have like, all the makers of a working society. Like if you had something like, even though like I understand what that guy said at the beginning, the little, whatever that pudgy toy, whatever that toy was, the cat, whatever the cat's name was. I understand what he was saying at the beginning about not being able to control his force of nature, which is true. Like, humans can't control everything. We can try. We can use science to try to understand things, but we can't control everything. But if you have a society like this, or even the world we live in today, and you found out magic does indeed exist, and you have the necessary tools to try to understand it, shouldn't that be what you're trying to do? Try to understand it instead of just pushing it to the side and acting like it's meaningless? Like, it would make society better if we can have magic to utilize some of the things we want to, like some of the things we want, then I honestly think the world would be a better place. Maybe it would be a little chaotic at first because humans in general, just abuse things. But I think like if we utilize it a certain way, it could be beneficial to the human race. Like, what if it could cure diseases or just cure the common cold in general? Like, I think like I don't like the fact that they're just so like F it about it though. Like, I just wish, yeah, F it. Sorry, I don't like the fact that they're just so like whatever about it. I think they should give it a chance.
As a lower house, my voice doesn't carry much weight here. But as a mother, I have a voice that matters deeply.
Oh, is that his mother?
My
Oh,
son isn't.
yeah. It literally didn't even cross my mind that she was still alive. For some reason, I thought enough time passed and she died or something. Like, I'm like, who is this lady coming into his defense like that? I love mothers. Oh.
His entire life, he's chased an impossible dream.
You may take your son home, Mrs. Tallis, but he is never to set foot on Academy grounds again.
If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me. I had to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Yo, bro, come on. All right. Okay. Look, I'd be upset that I got kicked out of the academy too, whatever like that means to him. But he's smart enough to realize that it was either this or banishment. Like, they really saved you. They gave you a slap on the wrist. You either go home with your mother, live out the rest of your life there, however you're gonna live it out, or get banished from the city completely and go sleep in the mountains somewhere, wherever that guy rescued you or your mother at. Like, come on, man, you gotta be, come on. She saved you just now. You have to at least think of that.
I could have convinced the council.
No, you couldn't
My
have.
own family won't help me. I'll find someone who will.
You know, when I watch these shows, it's always hard for me not to get aggravated with certain things because I'm always convinced that certain people, like logic dictates certain people's actions. And I get it, it's just a show, but Like, I can't imagine like a person actually like thinks like this. Like, you didn't have my back when they was threatening to kick me out of the city, but she saved your life. Like, it's like way one against the other. What was more important to her? The fact that you get to pursue your passion, or the fact that you get to live the rest of your life comfortable? And like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro.
Power, real power, doesn't come to those who are born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve it.
Why do villains why do villains in the shows and movies I've watched have some of the best dialogue? Like, the whole it could be his voice, but his whole delivery just now was just straight fire. That whole dialogue between after him saying he doesn't want to try it and him explaining to him what power is, like that whole dialogue was just, I mean, that whole thing that was written out was for the dialogue was just fire just now. Even the delivery, everything was just on point just now. Like, why do villains get the best lines? You telling them to try it? Don't do it, bro. Oh, okay. Straight to the head. Oh, see, now when they gave some to that rat in episode 1 at the ending, it kind of got big. Like, it got bigger. It didn't get bigger than a cage, but it got really big. It got big enough to kill a cat. So imagine what it'd do to a normal size. Was he normal size? Well, no, almost. Well, yeah, an adolescent sized boy. Like, it might turn him into like the Hulk, like Bruce Banner.
Do whatever it takes. Turn the Undercity upside down if you have to.
I feel like now they have to do something drastic. Who's this? More enforcers. Oh. It. Yo, bro, I hate when the stuff I watch does that to me. Like, I hate jump scares. Like, I'm not even good at watching scary movies. I did not expect it to drop on the floor just now.
You heard him. They won't stop. We need to fight back. And if you won't, I will.
I get everybody's angry about them coming down there, and to be fair, they do need to be like taken down a peg. Like, they do. Like, it's not okay that they get to come down there and like rule with an iron fist and just have them under their thumb and treat them like they're less than what they are because they're not up there with them. But like, the way they want to solve this problem is just gonna get more people hurt than helped. So it's tough, man. They don't get it yet. Is he gonna kill himself? Whoa, bro. Oh, he is. Yo, bro, that took a dark turn. I wasn't really expecting that. I thought he was gonna like beat the press about it, but this like goes to show you, like, this is how passionate he is about his life's work. Because this is usually like this is usually the feeling I get from people who are so passionate about, like, who are so driven by their desire and what they want to accomplish, that if they can't, like, it's kind of like being dead to them. Like, if they can't pursue that, then they might as well be. Yeah, I remember a quote about that from a movie. I can't pinpoint right now. It's crazy, man. That's sad that people like that you get so passionate about something that it drives you to like, and it could just consume your whole life. I guess it's like a good thing and a bad thing. That's pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. Is this a real song, or is this like just for the show? I mean, it still would be a real song. Whose door they kicking down? Why am I dancing while asking that? Because it looked like something bad is about to happen. So, real quick recap. If you're at the end of this, that means you got to see me dance for like a good minute and a half to something I couldn't put on YouTube, which is okay. I bet you it just looks stupid. I didn't know the episode was gonna end like that. So I'm sorry if you had to see like a recording of me fast forward dancing. That must look stupid. But if you are on Patreon, then you just get to see the unedited version of me dancing, which must look more stupid. Well, the first 2 episodes, I'm not gonna lie, the show kind of grabbed me in a way I wasn't expecting. I'm like one of those people who like only needs like fast-paced action sometimes, and like this is one of those shows where it's slowed down and let the dialogue handle most of. I mean, Yeah, most of it, and it was really good. It's really good, like it's really good pacing for the story because there's not nothing happening too fast. A lot of things aren't happening too slow. Like we're starting to see development in the story, whatever the end of the story or conclusion may be. I feel like maybe I do need to play the game to understand a bit of the story's lore, but I think I could just understand it just fine just by watching this. I might play the game one day. Not really that much of a League of Legends fans, whatever the game may be, but the characters are really interesting. I like Vi. I don't really dislike some of the characters. I'm gonna be honest with you. All of the characters seem really compelling to me. Even the villain, the antagonist, I'm not really sure what I forgot his name. The guy with the eye. Really creepy looking. Really creepy looking. So, but the story is really, I really like the story. And so like to get like a good grasp of everything, I get why Vander doesn't want to attack. Like it totally makes sense to me why he doesn't want to like take everybody to war. I feel like they would definitely lose more than they'll gain. Like there shouldn't be any segregation at all, but this is just, and this is not really like, I don't think it's like a race thing, of course not, because they literally have a cat at at the seat of the councils or whatever they call it. I think it's just more of like a class thing, and that's basically like most of the shows I watch. It's more of like a class system thing. It sucks that they treat them like that, because it seems like those it's more normal people down there than it is up there. Everybody else up there just seems snobby, like like too full of themselves. Like it's just standing in a room with these weird gadgets around you, at which I guess is like the style then or there, and you know, you're just like watching the world go by. You just sitting on top of your high horse, just watching people walk under you like ants. So yeah, but I'm really interested to see where the story goes. I'm really curious to see if they're gonna be able to do something with that magic, because it seems too uncontrollable right now. But I'm hoping they'll do something with the magic. And the ending kind of it didn't really shock me, because I felt like something like this was gonna happen, but I didn't think Vi was gonna do it. I thought Vander was gonna do it. So yeah, whatever. Whatever happens, but I'm definitely excited for this. Thank you for recommending this. Somebody recommended this to me on Patreon, and that's why I'm watching it. So thank you to you. I don't remember his name, but thank you to you for, or I'm not even sure if it was a girl or boy. Whatever. Thank you to you, because I like watching interesting stories, and when people recommend stuff to me, if I have the time, I definitely will watch it. Like, it's not me just telling you I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. And people have recommended X-Men, and pretty sure it was the first Spider-Man movie. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the first Spider-Man movie. Whatever. Thank you for being here. Go watch me on Patreon if you haven't. It's only $5. Join for $5 or just join for free. Whatever floats your boat. Thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. Like, the community grew so much in the past couple of weeks. Like, I don't even know if I can handle it. I don't even know if I can handle it. But like I said, thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.